I am working on a collage with watercolor and Japanese rice paper painted with watercolors. I took a photo in the National Monument Park in Colorado of the balancing rock, and I liked this particular painting because the balancing rock is here in the thirds of the painting, and this will be the center of interest. I also chose this because the sky area is an interesting shape and unusual from the usual landscape. It also has complementary colors. There'll be more oranges and yellow oranges in the rocks here, and then of course the blue, which makes a good color scheme. The line of these rocks that start up come down to my center of interest. I may do something different in here with the sky because I will want this part to be in contrast with light and dark to the sky. So I'll wait and see if I need to put any lighter colors here in the sky. This line will be orange, different colors of oranges, but it has dark streaks in it. So this will also lead to my center of interest. This line goes all the way across and will have darks coming in also from that side. These are some of the rust papers that I have to choose from. I have others that I have painted more of the orange and yellows and red oranges on for the mountains, but I will be using some of these too. You can see the varied things. This is one piece of rice paper. This is rice paper that has texture in it, and so does this one. Sometimes you just get a little bit, and sometimes you get a lot of color. It is so varied. There's another piece up there. I am mixing up my acrylic medium. This is gloss medium, and this one is matte medium, and I use both of them with a bit of water, and always use a brush that's not your best ones. All right, I'm putting some of the medium on, and remember, if you're using a thicker canvas, you need to wrap it around to the sides. So I'm brushing this. It's okay if it gets on the other papers that are already there. Then I shall choose a darker one. This one is a little bit lighter than that darker. So I'm going to continue with this, and I'm just adding lights and darks, streaks all the way across here. I need some papers that are more red. So I'm taking a piece of the rust paper that was lighter, and I am painting it with various shades of rusty red colors. Okay, I'm back to putting a lighter green in this area where the lighter green vegetation is, and I'm finding that it's not showing up very well. I am probably going to have to go back and even though I'm putting maybe 2 layers of this light green on it, I may have to go back with some watercolor around it to help to make it dark enough to really show up. All right, now over on this side, I want to put in this rock, but I need some dark green behind it. I'm going to start building up some vegetation right here. I will put some white paper there so that this will show up better. I have added some more on this dark area that had streaks in the rocks, and I went back to this section. Let me see if we can get down there. And I darkened the rocks behind these lighter green so that they would show up. Now I'm ready to add some of the rock face up here. I'm just taking a section at a time, and I have torn out pieces that are various colors to try to match my photograph a little bit. So this piece is what has to go down first. Let me see where I'm putting it, right there. Okay, and then this piece can go. There are so many beautiful colors and textures in these rocks. I had already glued on some lighter colors and some darker colors on this large rock there. And I may do some more later on after I look back at my photograph. And I will show you that photograph in a few minutes. Okay, so that is the way I'm going to try to keep working down here, coming over to our balancing rock, and then of course up to the very top of the page too. This is the photograph that I took, and I'm using it as my subject matter. I'm adding more white or light blue in the sky, and I have added many more textures and papers on this. I'm almost finished. I have worked some more on this. I added trees with watercolor. I decided to put more clouds in the sky around the center of interest, the balancing rock. I will put this up now and look at it for a few days and see what else I want to do to it. I have made a few more changes. I added some watercolor on top of the papers that were already glued down, and a few more papers here and there, and I think I'm finished, but I'm still looking at it for another day or two to be sure. Thank you for going on this journey with me, and please subscribe to my channel. Thank you.